Okie doke, go.
Okay. Nothing too complicated. It was mainly just an extended combat session. Halfway, we were doing okay. Then we started getting our ass kicked because hexes are bullshit. Then halfway through the fight, a newcomer joins in named Justice on her moorbounder named Rice Pudding. Rushes in and starts helping us out. A couple of us go down a couple of times. Nothing too significant in terms of character development, but once the fight's over, people start asking her questions and stuff. We try to loot anything, but not really get anything of interest. Justice mentions that there's shapeshifting demons and stuff, and then has a weird interaction with Kaisa where Kaisa kind of alludes, it might be me, it might not be me, that sort of thing.
I outright said it.
Yeah. And then says, it was me, so it was a thing. Yeah, after that, she agrees to join us going down to the Emerald Loop, and luckily no one died. Jawad is apparently immortal.
Jawad will never die.
For the moment.
Jawad will never die.
Despite Yorick's best intentions.
I tried.
And failed. The lesson is, never try.
Let's go.
Okay. So, let's actually get you back onto the region map. Yeah.
I lost some screen for a second, but it's back.
Okay.
Nothing to worry about. Everything's good.
Okay.
It's fine!
So yeah, quick expectation setting here. Although this is not a filler session, this is going to be an RP session where we're kind of just going to have a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun, because I've got stuff ready for Kaisa and Styx for not next week, the week after. So I want them there for that session when you hit the Emerald Loop. There's also stuff there for Kaisa, Kaina and such, but thankfully it's stuff that Javi at least won't be too interested in. Whether or not, I know, whether or not Beck would be interested, yes, Beck would be interested, Javi would be like, what the fuck is going on, I don't care.
Side note, Yorick,
so,
I hated absolutely everything that you just said.
Cool, let's play.
Not really. But anytime you say you've got something ready for Kaisa, I'm like...
it's not a bad Kaisa thing, it's more of a... no, you'll find out in a couple of weeks.
What is Dobrev going to do now?
Yes. So, you have just slaughtered your way through a pack of wargs and goblinoids. You quickly loot them. There's a whole bunch of weapons and such there. If you just want to pick up a whole bunch of goblin arms and armor, you could do that if you wanted. But you're already overloaded with bodies. Pretty freaking badly. This is
doesn't want any then.
Are any of them
Yeah, this is-
actually worthwhile grabbing?
It's mostly nomadic stuff, so the quality is lacking.
Trash.
Goblinoid stuff as well.
You can
So
say
it's trash. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's garbage.
Trash.
So the party sets off. The Emerald Loop is about 50 miles away. I've already moved the day's travel from the previous day.
So we get a long rest?
And yes, you continue onwards. The level of carry-on you've just left behind you, as you start making your distance away, you start seeing various birds of different sizes, including huge ones as well. You're quite close to the mountains. You probably attract the attention of a young rock or two that comes down to feast on the food there. You also see a few wyverns kind of like circling around. You just popped a big pile of dead meat on this raised portion of the road, and a feast has begun.
It's the circle of life.
This is good for you because you get to keep on moving away from this, and lots of nearby predators will be congregating on that location and leaving you all well alone.
I was gonna say, how long
Sometimes distractions are good.
So, how long until we have a predatory entourage?
Yeah, they're probably just going to keep following us since we just keep dropping meat for them.
Now that we're men, SpongeBob movie. Someone got that reference. So.
Yeah, I did.
Anyway.
So you push on.
I can start singing if you like, but I don't think you want me to.
If you do,
There's actually it is getting clipped. Yeah, it's getting recorded.
No.
So you push onwards with your expanding retinue of NPCs,
and dead bodies.
Trelvir, and dead bodies. Joward, Justice, and Rice Pudding now, as well as good old
Pudding.
Cheeky. I know, such a good name. And yeah, the party moves onwards through the day and set camp during the night. We'll do what we usually do, and do night watches. Again, if we want to skip past this, we can do. But feel free to kind of set yourselves up if you want to have any one-on-ones whilst you have the chance, whilst we're in this section of the campaign where it is much easier to do this kind of stuff. So yeah, set yourselves on the night watch as you wish. Trelvir, I think, is going to go 3 and 4. Actually, I think they're going to switch it around a bit. Joward is going to go last watch, Trelvir 2 and 3.
Bold choice there. I can switch. If you want to do the first watch.
I don't know, was that intentional, Sender? This is a place where you can say,
I'll leave it up to her.
Yeah, this is a place where you can say, I want to talk to who I want. Prolix will go to you, Javi, and say, did you want to take a watch tonight, or are you looking to rest again? You were badly hurt, and I did okay besides, getting shot.
I did okay. It wasn't that bad.
You got set on fire.
Blood. No, it's pretty funny actually. I do not recommend.
It wasn't funny for me. Yes, right.
I do not recommend you being set on fire. Me. Look, chalk it up to interesting experience. Look, Justice went where I wanted to go. Okay, cool.
Justice can go elsewhere. Okay, you're gonna go speak to Justice.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm totally going to speak to Justice.
Okay. Prolix will help Sender with the first watch then.
Hooray.
That didn't sound very enthusiastic, Sender.
You might have sounded enthusiastic.
That's his regular voice, but
I suppose.
Actually, I suppose I'll switch to first watch so we can just put Sticks and Sammy in the second watch and just go over them. Unless Shavi wants us to come hang with them.
I'm gonna say, just for the sake of Kim and Nick being here, Samafrey is just getting drunk after the violence, and
Actually, no.
Styx is writing furiously in his diary.
Actually, gonna go on.
So I'm just gonna have this.
Okay.
Okay. All right, now everything
That's
is
Ralph
getting
for doing
crowded.
second.
Justice!
Can put Styx and Sammy in the second watch.
So Prolix goes, all right, Sender, I leave the first watch to you then.
Okay.
So, first watch, and do I have any good? Not yet. Let's just. No, that's the violence one. Let's not do this one. Let's just hit pause right now. Sender,
Yes.
please give me a perception check.
Oh
And
boy.
also, tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's on Sender's mind.
Spinning plates.
Magic roundabout theme. 14, okay. Spinning plates.
Yep. Well, just so many people to have to manage. So many suspicious people. Both people that are suspicious and that are suspicious of me.
Right. So. Sander, first watch. You set yourself down where everyone else goes to sleep, seeming to just leave you alone to your own thoughts, trusting you, Sander, to do your job. Trelver seems lost in his own thoughts and leaves you to it, just kind of taking the second and third watch. And the rest of you just separate as well. Sender, not too long after the party is all settled down and you begin to hear a growing chorus of snores and sighs as the party fall asleep around you. You see shadows on the edge of the campfire's light.
I do have Devil's Sight, so it should be...
What is the range on that?
120 feet.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Link Devil Sight to me again.
1 second. Where the fuck is it? Here we go.
That's like the go-to for walls.
In dim light and darkness, both magical and within. Wow. So, yeah, that is so useful. Okay. So, yes, with that roll, that kind of solid perception roll there, yes, you are able to see sneaking up on the party a ring of tall, quite hairy people slowly moving in. You can quickly see that they have weapons drawn, kind of series of what look to be like hammers, spears, javelins, and such, and knives. You realize you are being stalked and that there is another group out here looking to kill you. Give me a quick... In fact, yeah, give me a quick nature check with advantage. Or history.
Yeah. Nature or history? Let's see here. Nature's -3, so no. History is also -3, so no. I'm gonna go nature.
3? How low is your intelligence?
Wait, why is it -3?
Oh, do you want to do a Javi that?
My intelligence is -1, but why is it going -3?
It shouldn't do that.
Vibes.
Do I have some sort of...
Oh, you've got a level of exhaustion. You've got a level of exhaustion.
Shit.
That's why.
Okay.
Sucks to suck.
Okay.
Why? Yeah, because exhaustion. New 2024 rules 1. Yeah. You were kind of brought up from close to death, and you kind of blearily look through your devil sight. You see these figures approaching, but you're like, oh shit! You can't work out exactly what they are, only that they are hostile.
Okay, I
Then-
immediately get up and. Yep.
As you start getting ready, as you see this group begin to surround you, you see figures begin to move behind them.
Oh god.
Oh no, God has abandoned us.
Send it.
And you go to shout. You alert this group that they are made and onto you, and the group behind them then immediately spring into action. One of these things runs towards you, weapons drawn, and then a massive figure moves up behind them, grabs them by the head, twists their neck around, and tosses them aside.
Oh. Okay. Guys, please wake up.
You can't. You shout to wake up. You see the rest of the
What?
bugbears looking around in panic as one gets immediately feathered with arrows. As Io kind of just puts them through, you see a flash of light as as Dermot starts casting holy magic. Another one who's kind of sneaking around the back suddenly finds their throat slashed as Irvin comes behind them, quiet as the fucking night, and slits their throat. And Galcerid lets loose an arcane blast on a small group, which sucks them together into a kind of small void, lending them to be quickly taken apart by the rest of the swordfish. As you guys all get up to see all of this action go on, kind of only really Sender is seeing most of this with his devil sight. The rest of you just hear the sounds of it, and then see Maggie, the closest, as one of the bugbears makes a run for it, and she quickly strides up to them, snapping the net and throwing them down. Swordfish,
Auntie, you are a beast!
I've returned.
Oh, hey guys. Glad to see you.
We're awake for this?
Yes, Sender
Woke
immediately
us?
woke everyone up, yeah.
Oh, good. I didn't fancy another fight in the middle of the night.
Yeah, just one full undisturbed night would be really good.
Fucking
I am sorry you had to see that.
don't be.
Maggie steps forward.
Don't be.
Well, I'd rather.
Kaina will
Glad for it.
make a big bow. Thank you for your help. Maybe invite you to our fire.
Maybe. Maybe.
May we? He's being polite, Kaiser, don't worry.
I thought he said
Gabi runs up
maybe
to Io.
invite you to our fire.
Gabby! How are you?
Hello, Auntie.
It's a
I have
polite way
been
of saying
stabbed
hello,
and
Kaiser.
burnt and stuff.
My brain is not working at all. Io runs up as well. Oh, you're right. Just flicking some blood off one of her spears.
I have been like shot and stabbed and burnt and stuff here. This place sucks, Io. It is so good to see you.
Yeah, no, welcome to the waste, right?
I warned you.
Yes, crap.
I warned you.
Well, it's still part of the adventure, right? Yeah? Getting into scrapes.
Yeah, look, but like,
getting through
like
by the skin of your
clothes
teeth.
are rubbish and stuff.
Adventuring is a lot more violent than I thought it would be.
Consider
What the fuck do you think it'd be?
Consider our
No.
end goal. It's Bazazan,
Yeah.
the home of a portal in which demons and devils come through. Why are you surprised by this? Danger,
I was picturing more.
daisies,
I don't know.
waterfalls,
Not that,
nymphs
just not-
welcoming you to the wastes
Not
of
quite-
Zohar.
Just not quite so many violent encounters on the road, you'd think there'd be at least one friendly person out here.
Who knows?
Well, there
Yeah, they
are.
just arrived.
Yet
Justice
They
puts
just
her hand
arrived.
up.
Yeah, you,
Yes, I'm here.
Oh yeah, Justice is cool.
We have some friendly people around here.
hold your breath, Sender. Maybe
Gavin,
you'll find
Gavin's stuck
some.
under aisle.
Maybe you'll find some long-lost dryads with wine to give you. Maybe.
they
You
they
are
probably
very
have some sort of
strange,
ulterior
Kaisa.
motive.
It's called sarcasm, Javi. You're good at it. You should recognize it.
Yeah, I know. I got it. It was just kind of useless against shark bait.
Okay, you have a point, but the point still stands.
I know.
But I do have to agree a little bit. The amount of violence we're getting is a lot. I expected something more like this around the barbed fields, not yet in the normal wastes.
Yeah, but that's because there's a demon chasing that one.
Yeah, we saw a lot of
it's true.
dead goblins on the
Every
way
night.
here.
Yeah,
Yes.
look, every night there's a demon chasing Kaisa and sending goblins after her. It's not fun, Irvan. It's not fun.
I would start thinking those goblins would get starting to scared just seeing us, but unfortunately they don't.
Unfortunately, they're led by someone with charisma, no matter how wretched he is.
But not to be impolite. Dermot, how is your mother, was it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the whole thing. Yeah, turned out someone cursed her. Made her sick with a curse.
The hell?
Oh, is she okay?
Yeah, she's all right. We managed to work out what was going on, and I couldn't fix it myself. I don't have. I'm not that strong yet. But we got Priestess Zalaid to look at her, and she was able to fix it for us.
And she's okay now?
Yeah, my mum's all right now, thank you.
That is
Hooray.
good.
Oh, that's so
Any-
good.
What type
Any
of-
idea who cast the spell, or?
Two questions at once.
Go on, Kleiner.
What kind of... Do you know who did cast the curse, or is it all just something that happened?
Actually, in that line, I'll also ask, what type of curse? I'm mildly curious. Although
Guys, can we go
glad-
sit down already?
Yes.
Standing
come
in the
sit.
shadows doing stuff. Come on.
Sit and talk.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Not very polite.
Yeah, not much space there, is there?
Yeah, it is getting.
You can
Well,
sit
maybe
with
we can-
Kyle.
Oh,
I just see another lock around here. Can somebody help me move it? We can get an extra lock in.
I have the. I'm not really strong. Quick question, just confirming something. Did Ruidus flare for you guys on the way here?
Maggie speaks.
Yes, we had a. That was last night. We saw that too.
Ah, so it wasn't localized. That's not good.
It
I'd
spurred us
think being localized
onwards.
would be worse.
We were worried because of the. We felt a connection about it. So we hurried on ahead, and good thing we did as well.
Did you end up cursed as well?
He.
Dermot goes,
Yeah, it was a little weird. We felt off about it. Garcera thought it was to do with the moon. And I don't know. It's all. Well, you tell him.
all this happening, we certainly heard the voice again from a distance. You know, the Elixian.
Yes.
When the moon flared, we didn't hear any words or anything, but like a whisper on the wind. Yeah, so we packed up early and came running. You guys got to fucking work on those that warg pack, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's been a bit chaotic on the way here.
Oh, and Justice helped with that. This is Justice. This nice tiefling over here. She was very cool.
Yes, she came
And she
in.
has a kitty named Rice Pudding.
They helped us murder. Well, dispatch. a fair
No,
few
it
of
was
them.
murder.
Murder is good.
premeditated.
Murder is fine.
I was being polite.
Can I argue
You
self-defense?
don't have to. Why start, Kaisa? Why start now?
You've never had to deal with politics, have you, Darby?
No, I just know who's rude and who's not, and you might as well lean into it at this stage.
Okay, very good. If we
Probationary
ever-
friend! Probationary friend, you're gonna get that mad at me.
I'm not getting mad at you. I'm just pointing out that if you ever end up in polite society, specifically around Rosanna,
Okay, that would never happen. That would never happen. Although I could visit Sanders' folks.
Yeah.
yes, if
You
we
have
ever...
family.
Yeah. This is I gesture towards Trelvia. Yeah, this is my brother Trelvia. We ran into him and a few other Aura Watch on the way here, but
Hello.
not as early as we'd like.
Some of them died.
What count is it?
Yeah,
4, 5?
Yes,
We're bringing them to the Emerald Loop. Hopefully, they can get into range of Luxon and their souls can be reincarnated.
Well, that's nice of you, I guess.
Yeah, we're heading there anyway, and yeah, might as well.
Are any of you actually consecuted? Just for curiosity's sake, and whether or not I need to cast last rites for you.
Oh, yeah, I am. Because Clerky Luxon and all.
Galthariad puts his hand up. Yes, but
Kaisa's going to just
let's
smile
not come to that.
at Dermot. Just smile at Dermot. Just indulge in my going
Kaina will just
obviously.
put up one eyebrow looking over at Galthariad like a real quick look as he says it.
What?
Seriously, Kaina? You want to start this again?
I mean, he's kind of hesitant.
You don't have to tell us, but curious.
I
Okay,
put my
Galthariad,
hand
it's
up.
the rude person inside him talking again.
It's fine. No, I'm Dynasty Drow. Of course I'm consecuted.
That doesn't guarantee.
Yes, but let's not actually fucking die, please.
Well, no one wants to die. But life is surprising like that.
This is getting
I do agree to
morbid
that. Let's stay alive.
rather quickly.
And thanks to your help,
We-
tonight we did.
You're welcome.
Yay. Wait, so I know it's still early in the night, but you guys are taking a slight risk traveling when it's dark. I mean, I appreciate the help, but I'm guessing you were rushing to catch up to us?
Yes, after the moon flare, we decided to make haste. Wanted to know if you'd experienced it too, which it turns out you had.
Yeah, and then I found tracks, bugbears, stuck in you.
Yeah, we've been hounded a bit by goblins and stuff on the way here.
Actually, that reminds me, did the bugbears have anything of note on them?
They are armed with, again, a series of hammers, javelins, spears, and the like. How are they for armor? God, it's so hard to read these sheets. I'm trying
They
to
have
still
more
adapt to the
trash,
2024
Kaisa.
sheets. Yeah. So you can roll a D100 to see how much gold it had on them. But as for instructions and such, nothing.
Makes me wonder.
Actually,
I do not guess that any of the clerics here, and kind of a look around to Kaisa and Dermot, have any way to speak to the deaf.
None.
That's a bit above me. Sorry.
It's not exactly our main purview, really. At least not yet.
Oh, I understand. Nothing to be apologizing about.
Oh, I wasn't apologizing. It's just beyond my skills.
Dermot, you'll get there. Can be sure of it.
Thanks. I'm not sure if I want to speak to dead people though.
It can be enlightening, and although I'm not sure how it affects their personality.
It's weird though. I've seen it done. They get up and you start talking, even though they're all corpseified. It's
And
nice. I don't like it.
lifeless. It's unnatural. Doesn't smell right.
Can I roll something to see what kind of would know about a spell like that? Before I start talking things you wouldn't.
speak with dead.
Yeah.
It's a relatively common spell. What would you assume? What would you assume? Kind of would know. I imagine he'd
talking
know how it
about
would work.
how corpses, it's just the memory that is in the corpses, but not the soul of the actual person.
Yeah, give me a religion or arcana check, DC 10, to have that little tidbit.
Okay, above, same thing.
15. Yeah, you're familiar enough with the spell, you know how it works, why it's not the soul coming back, it is like memories ingrained into the body, an echo of it.
I'd probably say something to Dermot like that, like, it's nothing to be worrying about, it's just some residue of memories in the body that can help you out to decipher some unknowns that you're coming across. Something the person would have known.
Yeah, but they still move. It's like a big skeleton or a zombie talking. It's.
They're lifeless. They smell wrong.
Sounds gross.
It is.
That it is.
It's a
You don't have to, Dermot.
aberration of life. It's one thing to be reborn, it's one thing to be brought back. And Kaiser's just going to full on body.
He's so hissy right now. Little hiss. Snake. Like snaky but lizardy hiss. It's funny.
Kaiser's just going to vaguely hiss at Chavi.
See, it's funny. Look, like we were in the middle of sleep though, you know? I want to talk to you so bad, but I'm very tired.
You know what? Me too. It's fine. We'll have plenty of time to catch up. We're all together again now, right?
Yep.
Yay! I'm so happy.
We got
Because you know
more
what,
people to
I
back us
kind
up.
of I sort of I see what you mean about Sammy now. I really tried hard, but I see what you mean now.
So, being
I agree.
combined right now, can we call ourselves the total badass swordfish?
No.
Oh, no. Stab. Yeah. No, swordfish. The absolute
Stabfish?
badass is. Nah, it's almost there.
Total badasses.
All I'm hearing is the bad fish.
That's the bath.
It doesn't sound good.
Stab
My
sounds
fish
bad.
isn't bad.
The total stab fish. Just jokingly said. As Kaisa motions to like stab someone, and then just.
I need to clean like goblin blood off my jambaya too. It'll get gross.
Stabbing ashfish?
No, we are done with this now.
I am going to bed.
Let's get some sleep again.
Sleep. Time to sleep.
Talk in the morning.
And yes, you set up back to camp. I think the swordfish have actually already been awake for the kind of first watch and such. So they kind of like all, for the most part, collapse, with the exception of Galsarid, who can just trance and actually help. Which, wonderfully, puts him at the fourth watch.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. So, whilst the rest of them, because of needing to get their full 6 hours, need to sleep, through the second, third, and fourth watches, Galsarid is going to help with the fourth watch. So, after the kind of brief altercation, Urban kind of gets to work taking the corpses a decent distance away from the camp, so not to attract any predator towards you. Dermot and Galsarid kind of help a little bit to clean up some of the mess, but then quickly kind of settle back down again. And before long, you see they're pretty exhausted at this point as well. They looks like they were speaking truly when they said they were like double timing it to kind of catch up with you over the last day. And they all collapse into dreamless sleeps, with the exception of Galsarid, who trances for a couple of hours. Second watch, Prolix and Trelvir have almost nothing to say to each other. Third watch, a little bit sleepily after an interrupted first watch, but Justice, Javi, and Kaisa are up for that. Let's see how. No, okay. Justice, for her part, keeps to herself. But is around. I'm not going to make anyone roll perception checks at this point. You have all dealt with the only issue tonight. But does Javi, Kaisa, and Justice talk about anything? No.
Well, I mean, I would like to speak to Justice, but Justice doesn't seem to like questions, so that could go sideways real quick.
You want to try?
Javi wants to go for it.
I just want to know where, like, I want to know where Justice is from.
Didn't I already say that? From the wastes.
From the Wastes, yeah, but like, the
Well-
Wastes is a big place, you know?
Right. I've been all over. I'm from all over.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Look, because like, I'm from one place, so I'm not used to saying, like, I am from everywhere. Okay, so real talk, where did you get your kitty? Because she's so cool.
He actually cracks a bit of a smile at that. Right, well, when I started running for the Dryads in the Emerald Loop, yes, that is when I met Rice Pudding. Well, we became good friends very quickly, and I needed a mount Rice pudding was a little bit of a runt, so didn't fit in with her pack. She needed a friend. So did I. We've been running together ever since.
That's really cool. Did you see my bird? She's up there somewhere. There's a thing going on right now, but my bird, she fell out of her nest when she was like a little fledgling, and Javi looked after her, and now she's my best friend. Usually.
Seaport does call out as you mention them. You do see her just right on the edge of your dark vision, perched upon a tree, just watching. She does greet you. Nice bird.
We're going through something right now, but yeah, she's pretty cool.
What are you going through?
Have you ever had the feeling from rice pudding that she knows something that you don't, and she's not telling you?
No, not really. Rice pudding has always been dumb as a bag of sand. She is. Well, the name. Despite being the runt, rice pudding has such the appetite. She's called this because she always likes to, when people are eating, to get in there and stick her face into everyone's food.
That
One
sounds
time,
nice.
rice pudding, and it was stuck in her whiskers for days.
Oh no, that's really hard though, 'cause to clean.
I
And it
know,
gets stuck in the fur, and then
I
it's
know,
bad for them, and it dries.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I know. Well, Sipor is very smart, but she's she's not talking much right now, or ever.
Because they are a bird.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I know. I mean, she killed some goblins like you wouldn't believe, though, like crazy.
I did see that. Yes, very well trained.
She's the coolest. And Javi looks up at Sipor. And I'm sure we'll sort everything out. I mean, cause I've got to believe that because she's my best friend, and I don't have many friends in this party. Some people are really rude and stuff, but yeah, it would be nice to have my best friend. Anyway, thank you for humoring me, Justice. I know you did not enjoy my questions, but yeah, it was nice to know about you. Thank
Don't
you.
enjoy getting interrogated. A friendly chat over the fire is nothing.
Well, look, I'm not very much of it. Look, you look at me, I'm like weedy as hell. I'm not very much of an interrogator.
What is it, lizard lips?
Charming.
Lizard lips, Kaisa. Lizard lips. That's a
Charming.
good one. Shark dates and lizard lips. Amazing.
Does that mean we're going to call you Featherhead, Charlie?
I do not have feathers on my head,
If
so that does
Sipor
not make much
landed
sense.
on you, you would.
He does not land on my head because of her talons. Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. But you are a lizard who has lips, and Sender is a drow who was twice now shark bait. See, the connections just make themselves.
Very well, dry skin. You come from
I
the desert,
moisturize,
right?
but okay.
You come from the desert, right?
I moisturize, but whatever, okay? Look, I enjoying your reaching. It's very funny to me.
Kaiser's just going to look at your forehead.
What about smartaros? Answer for fucking everything.
That's much more
That
accurate.
one works. But
My
it's only
my butt is
situational.
great, so you know.
She's referring to a
Well,
donkey.
I feel like
Because you're
my
braying a
butt
lot.
is
She's referring to a
I
donkey.
feel like my
You
butt is
bray
much
a
smarter than
lot.
some of you.
Think what you will,
No.
Javi. But those donkey ears that you hide under your hood.
Donkeys that I hide under my hood.
Smart ass. A
Look,
donkey is called an ass.
I'm all for Nick. I no, it's an ass first of all, and you know,
Regional
I'm all
dialects
for a
and all
nickname
that.
that makes Kaisa. I'm all for nicknames, but that makes sense. Is if it's not make sense, what's the point?
You do speak a lot. I was referring to a donkey's habit of braying.
Yeah, but they don't speak, so
But you speak a
also
lot.
rounding it back to not make sense.
You
Yes.
speak a lot.
So think of something that speaks a lot. Seriously,
Your
nicknames
mouth
are not this
does.
hard, Kaisa.
Your mouth
Nicknames are
does.
not meant to be this hard. They're meant to come quickly.
Anyway. Kaiser's just going to look over at Justice. So you mentioned demons.
Javi also
before.
looks over at Justice, like, you see what I have to deal with here? Seriously.
Kaiser's just going to dead stare at Justice, going, I've had to deal with this since Chikao. But just say, you mentioned a demon before shapeshifting.
What, in the West? Yes, there are a few.
I'm curious. I told you about mine, you tell me about yours.
It's not really mine, it's just demons that fuck around out here. Balgara is what you need to watch out for the most part. They can shapeshift into people, pretend to be in distress. You go up to them, they turn into a big fucking ape demon and smash your brains in.
And how would one
One time,
tell if
little
one...
girl stuck into a tree, screaming for help. People I was rolling with at the time, go and help her. Big ape demon, 2 dead before I could draw my bow.
And pray tell, how does one differentiate between a proper person in need of help and the shapeshifter?
One fucking sense usually.
Sorry, what was that?
Common sense
Oh,
usually.
So, for someone who appeared towards the end of a fight, seeming almost like a gift from the Luxon themselves.
And now back to the interrogations. I'm going back to bed.
What absolves
Unless
you?
this is not an interrogation.
Oh, it's not an
Good job,
interrogation, it's
Kaisa.
just a question. After all, I have a demon after me. A little caution is warranted, no?
It will keep you alive out
Yeah.
here, yes.
Yes, I know. That's why I asked the question. You'll forgive me for being a little brash. What makes...
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
I suppose it remains to be seen then. Anything else you can tell us then? Out of
About
curiosity.
what? Just demons out here?
Well, it's been at least... And she's just gonna count. 62 years since I've been to the Wastes. I
Lucky
wanted
you.
to know what's changed. You wouldn't say that knowing my past?
Listen, I don't know how you lizard folk age and such, but
I'm 27.
the ways. Oh, right, of course, Luxon.
Indeed.
You know, I'm about the same age as you. I've been doing this for about 15 years or so. The wastes have always been the same for as long as you remember.
Good to
Dangerous, deadly, full of fucking demons, full of fucking clans looking to steal your shit.
know. And full of cults dedicated to betray a gods.
They do pop up from time to time, yes.
Oh, goody. I missed the foul stench.
Not as bad as the stench of the Kree dynasty.
Kaiser's just going to slow head turn her eyes towards Justice. I'm sorry, what?
They think they own the fucking place. There are many here before them.
Oh, I'm aware. I was one of them. A long
I know.
time ago. Some of us have existed before the Kryn dynasty. Some of us remember when it was worse.
Yes, Loth worshippers. Good coming up in the world, aren't you?
Yes, I am. You wouldn't be so quick to cast aspersions if you had lived under Loth.
Are we done, Lizard Lips?
We're done for the moment.
Dabby giggles.
Hellraiser.
That's a really, really good one, Justice. I like that.
Lizards don't have lips, so I don't know where you're getting it from.
That's
Some
what
lipstick on
makes it
there.
so ironic and funny. No, I should say no. Kaisa is my probationary friend, and I'm trying to be nice. It is very funny though, but I promise I will no longer call you Lizard Lips.
Anyway, Hellraiser, anything else to bring up?
Why does
Not that I can
Justice
think
get a
of.
good nickname?
Hellraiser.
It is pretty good.
Hellraiser, that's cool.
Hellraiser is not a good name.
It's so cool.
Not in this
I
region.
think so.
Not in this region. Never.
This region sucks though, so I don't think it's a good litmus test for what is good and what is not.
Kaiser's
Like this
going
whole
to
place sucks.
Kaiser's going to lean forwards, face and eyes directly at Justice, and say one word. Asmodeus.
Ooh. What about them?
I don't think you scared her,
Really?
Kaisa.
Well, okay then.
Good night,
Give me an insight.
Justice.
Good night. Give me an insight check if you want, Kaiser.
Okay. Insights.
15, okay. Second. Kaiser's feeling some suspicions towards Justice. You feel that you missed entirely by throwing Asmodeus. You also... Let's see what to give you. I'll say that. You feel you missed the target with Asmodeus. I will absolutely say that.
Kaiser doesn't know everything, so okay. It's fine.
Really? Because you act like it. That was out of character.
Yeah, I know. No, Kaisa's whole thing is like betrayal weapons. She knows.
Yeah, yeah.
Asmodeus took part in the.
Your Inquisitor sense is tingling. Absolutely. You missed the mark with Asmodeus. That's what I'll give you with the 15.
Okay, cool. But there was a reaction somewhere in there. Just not to Asmodeus. Note.
Good night, Justice. Good night, rice pudding. Good night, Kitty. Good night, Tiki. Going to sleep.
And yes, the 3 of you settle down. 4 of you, because Trevor is kind of like watching all of this silently. Settle down for
Good night,
the
Sylvia.
rest. Good night, Javi. Good night, Kaiser. Night, Justice.
Good night, Netherlands.
And the 3 of you 4 of you settle down for a couple more hours, Kip, before the sun rises. Jawad, Kaina, and Galsarid. Galsarid kind of picks himself up. Doesn't join the watch per se, but after his trance, he kind of like Kaina. When you kind of get up, you see Galsarid getting out his spell books and beginning his studies. And also kind of watching you closely as you get up and start moving around.
Kaina will probably just sit down, while also trying to keep an eye out on the surroundings. Watch Kazariot.
For about half an hour, this goes on, where you kind of keep on catching each other looking at the other, until Galsarid makes the first move, closes his spellbook, stands up, and stalks over to you. All right, what is it?
I'm wondering how the last century has been to you.
What kind of question is that? Are you asking how old I am? About 200.
No, I do.
Thereabouts.
You might not know me, Galsariot, but I do have some memories of you.
Look, I knew it. What the... Who are you?
Well, my name is Kaina, at your service. At least that's where I go to by now. But Galsariot, I do remember some things from another time, and it still doesn't sit right with me. He will stand up and do I already get a long rest or not yet?
Yes, you would have had the long rest at this point. You're back at full.
In that case, another question. For the memories, already starting a little bit with the amnesis process, how much would Kaina remember of the looks of Zylara?
The looks of her, what she looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, amnesis is the process of coming to terms with it and like gaining a mastery over it. But Kaina would still have, because of his age and such, and as you've kind of stated in the backstory, he's gone through a process of like of his brain getting scrambled by all of these memories. So yes, you would, I think, be able to pick that out at this point. Pick out the name and the face and put them together.
So he will just cast Disguise Self. While standing up, all his features just changes into a like mid-50s looking drow elven woman. With long flowing hair, and he will also by using the actor feat, I'll change up my voice to sound more like he would remember she sounded like. I do
Okay.
remember you, Cassariot. Almost didn't go on a mission. Because of you. And what you let that friend to do to me. Or try to do.
Give me an intimidation check. I've just rolled a wisdom save for Galsariad, and they rolled well, but if I give them disadvantage, they will have a poor number. I'm going to say DC 18 intimidation.
With my... Let me quickly check, because I think I have... Spells. Advantage because of something, if I remember correctly, but I... Where the hell is that spell?
I'll say with a clever use here, yes, I'll give you advantage. DC 18 with advantage.
Would have been an other spell, Vomit Virtue, but could also cost that while talking. To give it even more power.
I will allow it, so DC 18 intimidation advantage.
No advantage needed.
Okay. 22. That turns Galsariad's crit into an 8. And you see whatever colour in his face there is just drain.
So yes, excuse me if... Seeing your face back in Jigao reminded me of something. So, Cassariot, and sits down again. I was wondering how the past century has been to you.
Please excuse me, I need to... and they turn and walk away very quickly. Without any insight check, you realise you just hit a very big nerve there.
That was quite obvious.
Yes.
Drop Disguise Self, turn back to Kaina.
Jared looks at the two of you and then shrugs. He doesn't need this. He's not interested in this drama. He just wants to get his people back. The fourth watch goes off without any further interruptions, and the group of you are able to get up and rise for the morning. And let's change up the music again. What is a good one? Yeah, did we like this one, or was this too epic?
Do I recover from my exhaustion with the long rest?
Yes, you do.
Hooray!
No. Did you?
Yes, you lose 1 point of exhaustion on a long rest. The
Emotionally,
next
he is still exhausted.
the Sanders is going through a lot. Yeah. No, I'm not going to give you a level up just yet, but yeah, let's just hold that off for the moment. I'm considering it. I might change my mind after the next long rest. We shall see. You're going to get it very soon anyway. What? I'm missing the face. I can't.
You didn't see the slow.
Oh my
head turn.
god. The 45 90-degree rotation and staring into the camera. You missed it all.
It was either going to
Did you
be.
feel like a cold chill?
Do you want? Honestly, I'm happy if you want to level up now.
We're missing
had
some party
your-
members, so
Yeah,
That's
but
great.
next time you're gonna miss Javi and such. But yes, Javi, you will return to. You're gonna get level 5 sooner rather than later. I'll say
I
that
was going
much.
to say next time. There won't be
Okay.
a next time.
Well, next time.
so no level up. Check.
I'm gonna say no. Let's get everyone together and we'll do it after once you reach the Emerald Loop.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. So the day starts off pretty easily. Io is get up, stretching, doing her exercises. Oi, Javi, do you run?
Sometimes I'm very fast, though. I'm better at running than I am at swimming.
Wanna go for a jog?
Yeah, I could
Come
do
on.
that.
Bring your bow just in case we see something tasty, eh?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'm good at that.
And yeah, Io kind of just gets up and just starts her exercises, starts going for a run, invites Javi along with her.
Kaiser's just gonna have fun. Don't get lost.
I was quieter than clang clang. We'll be fine.
Kaiser's just going to snicker.
Maggie is going to head over to Sender as well in the morning as she packs everything up and helps Dermot with some breakfast, kind of serving breakfast for everyone. She sits down next to you, Sender. Goes, how are you doing, Sender? Oh, I'm getting pinged by Jack as well. Okay.
Yeah, I was sending you something that, just something I was doing. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's, been a very weird week and a half. I mean, this is the first time I'm being a proper adventurer, I guess. I mean, I've obviously had a life before this, but I'm on the road now with a group of strange individuals on a merry quest. I was honestly picturing something not different, but something slightly more upbeat.
Well, let's hope with all this crowding, we shan't have to worry about any more threats. I imagine most things will see us coming and look the other way. Although, these goblins that you've been harried by, who are they after? You?
It's not really my place to say.
So not you.
I'm not really... No, it's not me. They are after something, but it's not... Again, it's not really my place to say.
That's fine. I just suspected yourself, considering how, well, paranoid you seem to be.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have reasons to be paranoid of things, and surprisingly, the goblins that have been harrying us for the past few days are not one of them. So, that's just going great for me.
What are you paranoid about?
retaliation, I guess. I'm sorry if I sound vague, but I don't really want to talk too much about the details. But I may have done something, and people might be coming after me to undo that something.
You're right, that is incredibly vague.
I know, but I don't want to give too many details away.
Do we need to be... that's fine. How worried do we need to be?
If they're the people I'm thinking of, I don't think they go after us directly, more just try to steal something from me. Path of least resistance, that sort of thing. So, if we're...
Sender. You are among friends. This whole divine vision thing has brought us together. We are stronger. Yes?
I'm not worried about anyone betraying me, or at least I hope they're not going to betray me. It's unlikely at this point, but I'm just worried that if I bring them into this whole thing I've been wrapped up in, then they're not going to be able to get out of it. And I don't really want to be the cause of yet more problems.
My goodness.
Yeah. Fate's a bitch.
I understand our need for secrets, to have our own business minded. If you believe that we are safe from any fallout for whatever stalks you, I shall take you at your word. Yes.
Just keep an eye out for particularly rich folk or fae. There might be one or two fae coming after me.
Fae?
It's a long story, and again, I don't want to get too into the specifics.
Get into specifics.
So, yeah, they're likely to use trickery to get to us, to get to me, instead of, outright killing us.
Nobles. I see.
That's why I'm hesitant to bring people in, because it's not like a giant bull demon or something that's gonna trample me specifically, but more other people being tricked into whatever the fuck they do.
I see. Fae. Often, as you say, deal with trickery, illusions. Many can become invisible, so yes. Alright. Thank you for being as candid as you felt comfortable being with me, Sender.
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't tell you more. It's something. It's something very personal.
Does your brother know?
No, he doesn't.
Should he?
That's what I'm debating myself. I mean, I plan to tell the group at some point, but, well, the group. That includes you and the swordfish, but we've got...
I don't think Jack's watching the camera. Beck, I'm watching you.
Oh,
Yeah,
our faces are saying things.
Yeah, I do plan on telling the swordfish about what's happening, but it's just we've got my brother there, and then an Aura Watch commander, and now we've got Justice over there, and I'm not sure what her deal is. And I'd rather not get out. As few people as possible, I guess.
I can vouch for the authenticity of Io and her friends. She wants to help. And she is our leader, so that is what we shall do.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I was honestly kind of confused about it. Which one? Wait, do we have a leader?
I don't know, do you?
Huh. Might need to discuss that with the group, but yeah, so Io's the one leading you guys. That's nice. She seems very passionate.
She is very. Thank you, Sender, for answering my questions. I shan't bother you further, and I believe the rest of us will be waiting for us soon.
Yeah, thanks for
Enjoy your
being-
breakfast.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for being friendly, I guess. Sorry.
Again, we are lumped in this, whatever this is, together. We should make the best of it.
That music hit a perfect note.
Sometimes it goes well for me. And yeah, please, as you will, set yourselves up on the day travel. Let's see. Let's move my guys out of the way.
Back into the main position of navigator.
Who's going to help you? Who's got? I think Irvin's got decent survival.
I mean, have any of them been to
Half decent.
the waste before? Baz.
His
My
name
name's
is
literally
Waste Walker.
Waste Walker,
Literally
ma'am.
named Waste Walker.
So why did
Like-
you
Yeah,
waste...
I'll help you. I'll help you,
So why
Kaiser.
have you wasted time opening your mouth?
I like you. You're funny.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Oh gosh, so many freaking NPCs right now. So many fucking people right now.
I like
Yeah,
how you
you did
complained
that,
Dora.
last week
So
of
great!
having so many NPCs, and this week you're just like doubling down on NPCs.
I needed to bring the swordfish back. I needed to bring them back.
Number
None of
us
the
now.
party are my friends.
This is no longer our party.
No, it is our party. Not our party, our party. Is it 2 fingers? 10 fingers. Difference.
So yeah, I've got you 4 in spot, so that's the important thing. So yeah, let's see how the day goes. Irvin.
I did send you a direct message of what I plan.
All right, let's have a look again. Well, do you want to
This is more suspicious.
give up your position as scout
Ah,
to do that instead?
I'll do that. So
Okay.
He's being
Make
So-
Justice a
so-
scout.
that means Kine. Is it Kine or Kine?
Kinda.
It's session
Kinda.
12! Kinda!
I'm sorry. I'm bad with names.
It's
And then in German, keiner.
Kina.
again kind of a big deal. Just keep that in your head and
Go
Is that German pronunciation?
The
My
pun
German
I made.
accent is not good.
Session 1 pun coming through hot. Kinda.
yeah,
No.
yeah. That's how I do it. I
Absolutely
just,
Aber sprechen Sie da keine Deutsch?
Yeah, we know you can't speak German.
Wir sprechen ein klein bisschen Deutsch.
Wunderbar. Let's get on with it.
Oof, that's a landmine.
Okay.
Lots of standing and talking and not enough moving.
It is very
This is an LP session. Alright.
It is indeed. So, Irvin, don't make a twat of yourself now. Give me a good survival check.
Make it what you said.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Irvin gets a 17 on his survival check to help you out. Kaiser,
Don't need
going
it.
along with you.
Don't need it. Anyway.
You've got advantage because he's given you advantage.
Okay.
But 20 is solid, so see if you can get higher.
I was going to say 20.
Okay, 20.
Makes things worse.
See, told you.
All right. Hey, where's the hostility coming from?
Oh, I'm just saying that I've been there before. Many a time.
Same here. I'm from these parts.
Did
originally.
you die in these parts?
I mean, I'm standing right before you. I'm not smelling particularly bad right now, so
So am I.
no.
Kaisa, that's not how you make friends, okay?
He finds it funny, so apparently it's how I
She's-
make friends.
She's fine, Jabby. Don't worry.
Smack it
Okay,
as a face.
you do you, boo.
I will.
I will do me. That came out terribly.
It's the only one who will!
It really did. Maybe you should quit while you're ahead.
I ain't very good at that.
Yes.
So you you from Urdzen or somewhere else? Got the look of a marsh lizard folk.
In this life, yes, Ursin.
Ah, right. Consummated, that's it.
Consecuted. No,
That's what I said.
you said consummated. No.
Yeah. Right.
But you almost had it.
I know. So, you ever wandered these places before then? I mean, you seem pretty confident.
I did for many a year. Killed many a people. Or enemies. Demons. Cults.
Yeah, plenty of them assholes around here.
Yes.
These ones chasing you, Wraithrunners.
Who said they were chasing me?
They've been chasing one of you.
You did just then, Kaisa. You totally just stepped in it.
No, I didn't actually
Maggie.
say to him or to Maggie that they were
Maggie
chasing
reckons
Yeah,
it's
but your response was kind of like giving it away, though. Okay, bye.
Maggie reckons it was the drow in your group, Rat. Sender. What's his fucking deal anyway?
Who knows? He stole something
Honestly,
from
where
a
he-
fae, that's all we know.
Where he looks at folks like he's just, I don't know, trying to work out if they're gonna fucking jump out their own skin and bite at him or something.
No, they'd be jittering, I think, if they were going to bite him. I think he's
Something
jumping
like
at
that.
shadows.
So who the fuck are the Wraithrunners after? Because I ain't seen them come out in force like this in a long fucking time.
When did you last see them come out in force? I'm curious.
Gave my name already, Irvin Wasteworker. I put that life behind me when I was pretty young, but we had run-ins from time to time when I was a kid. Fucking vicious lot.
Did you ever hear any whispers of what they were looking for?
Back then, no, they're just fucking looking to mess with anyone whoever they could.
Make a name
Worst
for
bunch of-
themselves.
Pretty much. I mean, Wasteworkers weren't much better, to be honest, but we had higher fucking standards at least.
That's good to know. You're partially correct, I guess. What if I told you they were after a cleric at the Luxon?
Shit, Dermot? They're after Dermot?
No, but it's good to know that you carry him in high regard.
I'm messing with you. Why are they after you?
My second life. And their, leader. We, had a bit of a... I suppose you could call it a rivalry. I wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill me. Neither one of us succeeded. Apparently, he took offense to me dying and decided that, not in the last life, but this life, he was going to target me. And here we are, him still failing.
Well, here's to hear him fucking up more then, I guess.
Yes, an entire clan, 300 to 400 goblins strong.
And we gotta go through them to get to Bazazan.
Yes. After all, Bazazan is where he and I clashed many a time.
Gonna need some more whetstones for my daggers. Gotcha.
You might wear them out before we even get there. You sure you have enough
I just might.
whetstones and daggers? Just smirks at him.
Like I said, might need more by this time this is through.
I was hoping you can restock. But out of curiosity, did you ever hear the name of Dolgreth spoken in the wastes?
Let's do a quick check from Irvin to see if he has. Because there's a chance he might have. What's straight intelligence? Oh shit, okay. Dolgreth. The fucking Dolgreth.
I see you've heard of him. Yeah.
And they're with the Wraith Runners now. Oh shit, they're fucked.
The Wraith Runners or everyone else? You'll have to clarify.
We talking... Dolgreth, the demon that stalks the goblins of the fucking wastes.
Oh, you have heard of him.
Fucking...
You know what he is.
Fucking child's tales is gonna scare the shit out of kids. That's what we're... Oh, fuck. And with the goblin fucking eater of the wastes is in a fucking clan of...
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Tell me, did you ever hear of who his big enemy was? I'm curious.
Now you're fishing for a fucking compliment. Alright, so you're the Inquisitor from fucking centuries ago that fucked with him. Alright.
It was less than a century ago when I died, but yes. Good job. Yes.
Yeah, to be clear, he just crit on his history check there.
Oh, good. Nice.
Great job, Irvin.
I was having a time trying to like dance around that info.
Alright, so we can play with this, right?
Oh, certainly.
No fucking way the Wraith Runners know. There's my voice. No fucking way the Wraith Runners know that they've got a fucking demon that eats goblins in them. How the fuck did you manage that?
They didn't, but I managed to get a goblin alive to return, hopefully, back to the Wraith Runners and start spreading the word of what Dolgreth is.
That's smart, but
We'll see.
if I was one of them, any survivors won't last very long.
I'd kill them
Yeah.
on sight. Especially if they
Yeah.
don't report in. Yes, I know, it's a long shot. But
All right.
anything to loosen his grip or his power over
All right.
anyone of
Just
them.
tell me this now. Then, are we going for him?
He'll be gunning for me no matter what. He's already tried to
I know.
have me kidnapped
And-
twice.
Yeah, I get that from all of them fucking chasing you all over the fucking wastes. Are we gunning for them?
If he shows his face, yes.
All right. Let me make myself clear.
You won't mean the goblins.
No. Are we gonna go for the kill on them, or are we just gonna fight them off? What's your play?
If you're ever in danger, you don't hesitate. End them before they end us. It's unfortunate, but that is the life in the wastes. If we can knock them out and spare them from death, fine. We could maybe
Again.
convince them.
Again, you're missing my point. Are we taking on Dolgrith? Are we going for them? Are we
Yes.
taking the offensive?
Yes. He won't spare
Right.
a second for any of you.
Yeah.
You're all in the way to get to me.
Alright, so I'm telling Io and Malad about this, so they know what we're up against and what we're doing.
Oh,
They ain't-
good. I was trying to tell you before you all came along. But no one wanted to listen then.
Well, you listen to me now, Kaiser. A lot of man swordfish don't have that killer instinct. Yeah, we can fight, yeah, we'll kill, but going in to murder folk, that ain't their thing.
Well, they're going to have to make a choice then, in the midst of battle. You or them. Unfortunately, that's a choice you'll have to make.
I can make my choice. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, you already have. I know you have. But the others? Galsarid, maybe. Maggie, maybe. The others? I don't.
Dermot and I are kids.
Oh, I know. Why do you think I asked you on the bridge, or before we left Jigao, whether you wanted to come or not?
Thought you were being ominous, like.
Oh, I was being both.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and let them know what we're doing, what we're up against, and what we need to do. Io's not gonna fucking like it.
That they'll have to kill, or that there are enemies out there waiting for us?
Dolgrith, if they're in with the Wraith Runners, they're gonna be well defended, well protected. If we're going for them, we're gonna have to cut through a lot of fucking bodies to get to them.
As I said, I don't think we'll have the choice. Depends what Dolgrith decides at the time.
We do have the choice, we can run.
For
Fight
how
them
long?
off and run.
For how long?
Till we get to Bazazan. Place is a fucking fortress. Ain't no way they're getting in there.
400 goblins.
You think they'll really fucking assault Bazazan?
At the behest of someone that could entice them into riches or whatever they desire.
You might be right. Shit. I don't think you're right, but you might be.
Which one of us has fought a demon before? Which one of us has fought a betrayer cult? I don't wish to deny all your accomplishments, but
Give me a quick insight or perception check, Kaisa.
Okie dokie. Insight? Fumbled that.
Watch. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're just kind of like seeing this. He's just called Io and Dermot kids, but Irvin's a scrawny young man himself. What the fuck is he talking about?
Mm-hmm.
He sighs. All right. Like I said, we'll follow your lead.
No, you don't have to follow my lead. Just be aware. After all, I'm not going to demand it of you.
We ain't doing this without a fucking plan.
No. But then again, no plan survives first contact with an enemy. Or have you never had
Stop
any?
you from. You don't stop you from making the plan.
It doesn't, no. But feel free to tell the others.
I will.
Just
In the meantime, why don't you show me your wise ways, O Elden One?
wait, one quick request. If you do to end up telling Dermot, who I was in my second life, if he fanboys, can you kind of get him to tone it down just a little? I know it was.
Irvin smirks. I will fucking not do that.
Oh, you absolute little shit. Oh. Fine.
I might get him drunk as well, make it even better.
She's just going.
Come on, let's go.
Glare at him.
And we shall transition away from that with a very successful roll. You've almost made it to the Emerald Loop at this point. Scouting, Kaina and Maggie. Let's do a perception check. Yeah?
Is it okay to first call in a break?
I was just looking
Yes,
at that,
please,
yeah.
thank you.
Oh yeah, let's do that now then.
Alright, what time will you be back?
Do you want 15 minutes? Back in the hour?
Sounds good for me.
I'm chill, I'm not going anywhere.
Cool.
Alright, you're right back.
Maggie's just done a terrible perception check. But thankfully for all of you, no violence today.
If you gave us violence again, I was going to do something extreme. Just so you know, Yorick. Just so you know.
No, I've got an interesting scenario for you at the Emerald Loop when you get there next session. Yeah.
Squinting suspiciously.
It's kind of like a part of your request. So yes, it is going to be a bit of that, a bit of everything, a bit of a few things.
Oh no. Oh no.
But again, next time, and I've got it mostly ready. But yeah, but I'm just going to BRB back in a couple minutes.
Okay. Need to go outside? Need to wee? Need to wee? Good boy. Up again. Come on. He's a bit stretch. That hurt. You good, Nita? You good? Don't stare at me. Lay down, you little rat. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. You wanna stare at me again? No? Oh, you little rat. Ow.
Not everything is about you, Snarky.
Oh, it's totally all about me. Duh. Flicks.
You literally just went, and so did kind of just both went to Irvan and to Galsariad. Like, don't you know who I am? Really? You
Oh,
pulling that shit?
no, I didn't say, do you know who I am? I just, did you ever
No,
hear
but you were
about?
like,
And he's like, he could connect the dots. I was like,
but you
oh,
you
fuck, it's you.
literally were going, do you know who I am? And then to about Dermot's like, will you tell him not to fanboy over me? Oh my, because I'm so special. I am a very
Out of,
special snowflake.
no, out of character to any cleric of the Luxon. Yeah, no, yeah, she is.
Such a
I
special
have
snowflake.
returned.
Welcome back.
Oh no.
Beck's talking shit at me. It's not all
Yeah,
about you.
totally.
To me.
I'm
It
here.
did. It's not. That's what I was saying about you, dickhead.
Oh, just because you're not important, Javi.
Don't have to be. I make my own fun.
Your fun involves drugs. My fun involves murder.
What do you mean drugs?
cactus.
Javi didn't drink any cactus. Javi offered it to other people. They drank it or they did not. That's the end of the story. I'm sorry if you misconstrued.
How do you think gangs get people to
Actually, I'm
take
not.
their drugs?
Actually, I'm not sorry at all. That's your stupidity. I don't care.
Yeah, because you just realised it was Sammy that freaking ate/drank it.
I know who. I was there. I know who drank it. Was
I'm aware.
literally there.
I'm aware. I'm talking shit. Not in character.
Yeah, I know.
obviously.
All
Just wait for
right,
Casper.
so let's just wait for him to get back. Jack, you back with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me actually roll something for you.
Ow. Motherfucking
So, Yorick, just so you know,
Yeah.
that the whole time Irvin's like, oh no, I'm going to have to tell Ayo. It's like, Javi's been telling Ayo everything. Like, totally everything. What they had for breakfast, who they've been fighting.
Oh yeah, we're going to
stuff
get to
about-
that.
Wait, Javi doesn't know who... Wait, no, she does know. Doesn't know why.
They do know.
Yeah, but doesn't
They know
why.
a lot of things. Don't care why, I just
Alright,
Javi
know.
knows many things.
Javi knows some things. Of maybe
Javi knows a
importance.
lot of things. Oh, so many things. You don't know the things that I know.
You don't know the things that I know.
Quick question. Till what
No.
time were we planning to run the game today?
Forever.
At least for another hour, with the possibility for going for an extra half an hour after that. So,
Check.
like I said,
I do have to leave to work at like 20 in 1 hour and 20 minutes time.
Okay.
leave for work at that point.
Yes, but
Okay.
since I have no camera on, I can just do most of the things while still playing, and then just turn off my computer, run off straight to work.
He's going to get naked.
He's gonna get naked
That was my
and
thought.
accidentally press record.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I just have to change my shirts. I put on some safety
He's
shoes.
going to get naked.
Ooh la la.
Without the camera on.
Without the camera on, turn it away just in case.
No, what if it's pay-per-view? What if I pay you Electrum?
Then still won't work
Okay, I
because my
don't know
camera
what
isn't
I'm-
working.
To be so popular and attractive, Casper.
I'm not.
I know, right?
I'm not attractive.
It's the face. It's the
I'm not.
Casper, I
You can't
think
see me
you're
looking at the.
starting to
You
turn
can't see me looking at the camera, dude.
I made a meme
Dude,
about your
you are.
Hold on. I need to do the thing. Let me just quickly.
Casper, I think you turned Nick. So
Wait, did I actually save it? I should have saved it. I'm pretty sure I saved it. Where are the Dragonlance memes?
it's okay, we know what you mean.
No, I'm
We're
gonna
all very
post it
pretty
anyway.
people. Everything is wonderful. Let us continue playing D&D.
Oh, we can continue.
Let's
I'm
go.
Still gonna post it. Go.
So continuing on, I am using this excuse to basically just get the rivals talking with you all. I do want to do a little group scene as well, but I want to cover at least these two moments here that we've kind of like set up, with Maggie doing an absolutely abysmal job of oh dear.
Oh, did you not see this?
What the hell?
That was last campaign, you guys.
I remember that, yeah. So, kinda, Maggie does not do a great job of being perceptive here, unfortunately for her. So please give me a perception roll straight.
Perception.
15, still
Decent.
pretty good. Okay. Oh god, what am I going to give you a 15? You're very close to the Emerald Loop at this point. Have I got you on? Yeah, I've still got that map. Yeah, you almost made it. You'll be there by like afternoon, like early afternoon, if not late morning, the next day.
I think I can start seeing our destination from over the hilltop.
Yeah. You start to be able to see the Emerald Loop. This incredibly verdant patch of greenery of a forest, in stark contrast to the wastes around it, the dry wastes.
Maki, do you see it? Looks like quite a decent place.
Yes, I came through this way once before. A pair of dryads call this place their home, and it shows. It's beautiful in there. Have you ever been yourself?
Has kinda. Well, at least not in this life, but in a past life.
Yeah, I'm not. I think maybe this is a more recent. So Dryads are pretty long-lived. Maybe it's been here for like 50 odd years or so, like half a century. So probably kind of has not seen this. But yes,
No,
Maggie
I've
goes
not.
on.
Two dryads, sisters, very much devoted to each other and this patch of land. I do believe the dynasty even shows them a significant amount of deference, considering the prime bit of estate they've managed to carve out for themselves in the wastes, right in the middle between this crossroads. It should be quite the sight, quite the relaxing place after all of these dangers that you've faced.
Well, it's a shame we have to wait another day. I'm quite curious of how it will be. Maki, now we're...
Yes.
Go ahead.
No, please, you first.
I was just wondering, like, you're quite large and all, but you seem quite like you are quite careful. Decent. Wondering, what is your specialty?
Careful and decent. Those are... I suppose I can accept those words as compliments. Let's see. I think I can speak somewhat plainly with you. I am unusual for an ogre. You seem a perceptive sort, and we can cut straight to that particular chase. I'm somewhat aberrant in that manner. I never really belonged back at home. I originally came from the many hosts.
That's to the south, right?
Yes. Past the Sorry Seep's waters, the Seepfeed River. A much greener place, but I didn't belong. My difference in countenance set me apart from other ogres.
And you've found a place that you belong right now?
I wouldn't say that I found a place, no. But Io has a way about her. Adventuring was not my first choice of a career path, but my body allows me certain things that others struggle to match. And Io convinced me.
whilst I have not found a place, I feel I have found a person. Someone who looks past the exterior to who I am. Do you understand?
I have lived a couple of lives, Maggie. I've seen my fair share of people who look a certain part and behave the other part. Both in good ways and bad ways. Two ways around. And I have to be honest, usually it are the better looking people that can be the dicks.
Oh. Thank you, Kona. That's made my day, actually. I wouldn't usually go that far myself, but I appreciate the thought.
What did you want to ask me, if I might ask? Curious.
Oh, yes. Galsariad seems to be very pointedly avoiding you. I'm hoping there is no bad blood between the two of you.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but there is.
I see. Perhaps I could be of service to help you reconcile. Galsariad is very prickly, but he once you get past the exterior, he's nicer.
I do believe that people are capable of change, but my memories are still a bit messed up in here, and he just holds his hands around his head. But what I do remember, they're not good memories.
I see. Was this in your life preceding this current one, as Kaina?
No, it was the one before that.
Goodness, at least over a century then, assuming you didn't meet some horrible misfortunes.
Almost a century. That was not his fault, but that life I died soon after our last incident. Although actually, if well, not he, but that friend of his succeeded, I might still be alive in that body. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. I wouldn't be here like me today, right now, if what he set that friend up to do actually succeeded. That wasn't nice.
Are you
Maybe.
saying Galsariad made an attempt on your life?
No. Luckily, it didn't go that far. No, but as far as I know, he set a front to hurt me, to let me not go on a mission he badly wanted.
Right, that sounds somewhat like him, but I've...
Yes, you have.
100 years is a long time, kinda. I'm sure the man has changed.
I know 100 years is a long time, but my memories, they started returning only a couple of months ago. It's fresh in my mind, you see. It's difficult to accept, although...
And consecution itself, as you say, is another double-edged sword.
That it is. I'm not the same person I was back then.
You lose much, you gain much.
And live an entire extra life in between.
I'm not consecuted myself, but the idea does appeal to me on some level.
Well, at the moment, for me, it's mainly just confusing most of the time.
Yes. Recently coming back to your memories, what's the process called?
Amnesis.
Amnesis, that's right.
But full amnesis makes you be aware of the memories, really master them. For me, they've just all started fumbling into my brain, almost all at once. I had some ideas already before, like visions, some dreams. But then all at once, just everything started flooding in.
I see.
And some memories of Kazariot, they were one of those. And
Well,
yes, I do hold this grudge, but that's also why I asked him yesterday how his last century has been. I'd like to know how he's now. I should.
you should, I think. Vengeance, hating people, it's bad for the soul. But I think in your current situation, you should focus more on yourself. And I believe amnesis requires a lot of meditation and self-reflection and... Well, I would take time to come to terms with yourself first, would be my advice.
That is sound advice, Maggie. Thank you.
In the meantime, I will... If you wish, I could ask Galsera to give you space. I think he might do it anyway, to be honest, but...
You don't have to, Maggie. I will see if I can learn something about the man, how he's right now, and not how he used to be.
I understand. The brave fight their own battles.
But if he wishes to avoid me for now, then I won't push him.
Raina, do tell me some more of your stories.
And we can use that as a transition as well.
Kind of will probably then just go off into a story about... Let me just quickly think something up. Like a fairy tale story about a small girl just wandering around in the woods, meeting some fairy folk who are playing with her, and all happy ending.
Maggie calls Dermot over to listen as well. And yeah, you get a small entourage of.
It's not a very
probably just Dermot.
big story. It's almost like a children's story, but a bit flavorful.
And right, did you have any other questions or interest with Maggie right now?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Then we'll move on to the scavengers. All right, Io, let's see if you can't make a good deal. Yeah, let's keep you on public. Survival, straight roll. Io, go. 10. Yeah, that is enough to give you advantage, Javi. Please give me a survival check with it. Oh my goodness, 22.
Very nice.
Oh, that's a crit as well, yeah. All right, yeah. So, with Prolix kind of let go, wishing good luck, and fussing in the background, Javi and Io continue to roam around, and...
So it's okay, Prolix. We won't be too noisy this time.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about all the horrible things out there. Be careful.
It's fine. I'm with Io. We'll be fine.
Yeah, don't worry, little gal. We'll kill the fuck out of anything that comes near us.
Yeah.
Prolix waves goodbye and kind of sets back. And yeah, Io runs off, goes into a sprint to kind of see if Javi's willing to kind of play and like keep up and such. Javi, of course, can move fucking fast.
I think I'm faster than you, Io. You see?
Javi starts to really pump. Let's see how well she goes. 18. I'll say give me an acrobatics or athletics check. Acrobatics straight, athletics with advantage considering you can dash action as a bonus action. As Io just goes full tilt, just full sprint to kind of like show you. 14 acrobatics. Okay. Yeah, you just watch as Io decides to show off and just steam train away from you, just kind of pumping her legs as fast as she can as she runs, and then gives a kind of yelp, a kind of scream of joy, good old Xena warrior princess type battle cry as she runs off ahead of you.
Princess.
Like, don't scare the rabbits though. And Javi goes invisible with the jewel.
Oh shit! Okay, Io is just going as fast as she can. Turns around, looks. Oh fucking no! I didn't go too. Javi, where the fuck are you, Javi?
Javi taps Io on the shoulder.
Javi, not Sonic Joe. Io jumps for a moment and kind of makes a grab towards your hand. In fact, she's going to make. But misses entirely, just kind of whiffs as she kind of makes a grab for you. That's you, innit? Nice trick. I didn't know you could turn invisible. Might be. Yeah, very funny, Javi.
Ow, like, I think I'm hilarious, but the mileage varies onto what other people think, No,
how'd you learn to do that?
The necklace, the jewel. I can go invisible. It's like really cool. So there were these big demon toad things, and I was invisible, and I run up and I go hello and stab, and it was really, really cool. I
fuck yeah,
a little bit. It was really good. I wish you were there.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. That thing with Dermot. He's all right though, and his mum's fine. So
you had to go though. You had to go, but it has not been very fun. Would have been more fun with you.
I mean, yeah, that's obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, you seen who have to lug around here? It's ridiculous.
Oh, let's go through them. Right. So you got Lizard, who speaks in one tone and just seems annoyed with everyone all the time.
Yeah, like totally, mostly with me, but that's okay.
You got fucking Tamafrey, who
No, I don't want to talk
less
about
no
her
yeah
anymore.
less fucking said, eh?
You know why? Because I don't like her very much.
I'm right. What else you got? You got
Tried.
What's that?
I tried, and she turned out to be a big butthead. So I'm sorry, I wasted my time.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
You tried, and I did not listen, and I like, I will make the friends. No. Should have listened to you in the first place.
I suppose as long as they can fight and hold their own and all that lot, that's. But if they decide to go, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna get drunk and stay behind, fucking let them.
She can do what she wants. I don't care. It's having nothing to do with her.
I thought we weren't talking about her. So what else is there? So you got your drow, your tender. He's weird, isn't he?
Not my drow.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So here it is. Kaisa and Sender. Okay, his name. So around his brother, we call him Nilton because it's funny. Okay, they are not as rubbish as some of the other people. So I am trialing their friendship, and it's going okay so far. But Sender is like secrets upon secrets upon secrets. I told him.
Wrinkles her nose. What's the point?
Yeah,
in that?
I know. This is why you should have been here. There's no point to it. But look, I told him. He can only do what he can do, and he has to say what he has to say whenever he needs to. But it might be too late at some point. Like if he's got secrets that are dangerous for us and we don't know about them. Like, I don't wanna get stabbed in the middle of the night again. Oh, so that happened. 2 little hobgoblins stabbed me in the middle of the night.
Yeah, no, sorry I had it so rough. Look, everyone's together again. There's fucking tons of us. Chances of you getting singled out and getting stabbed, very low. That's how it works, right? Maths.
I suppose. I'm a very good fighter, though. You haven't seen me fight, but I'm a very good fighter.
Taking out a frog thing? Yeah, frogs are the worst.
Yeah, like demon frogs, and then like I took out a warg and some other hobgoblins and stuff. I'm very sneaky,
Oh, don't worry, I'll watch your back from now on, right? Anything comes near, you get an arrow for its fucking eyes.
It's like the best thing you could have said to me, Ayo. Like, the best.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Goblin Boy either.
He seems alright. Little weird, but fine.
Yeah, barely had a chance to talk to him. And then he's like, okay, so boof, tentacles out of him. Tentacles, Ayo, tentacles.
I mean, if that's your thing, not really mine.
Yeah, it's not, thank you.
Alright, so...
talk about it.
Oh. Alright, so we've got a right group of weirdos then. Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about the bard because I'm not. Smooth brain.
What does that mean? What rolls off his head, easy?
And thoughts. and feelings.
I fucking get it. All right, I get it. Yeah. I don't know. A bit. Well, if you can play music, then Irvin will be happy at least. Oh, we should totally do that tonight.
Not have a problem with his music. I have a problem with his attitude and his stupid stories that he keeps telling that are very, very backwards.
Speaking backwards.
I don't actually want to talk about it, okay? Because he is very
Oh
upset.
yeah, sure. Let's just have some fun, eh? Let's see who can bag the first one. Make me a short bow attack. Iron likes to make things a competition. Let's put it on public again. 10. Okay, Aya's not doing a very good roll, making very good rolls here.
Okay, we're going to go short bow.
Yeah. 10 as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you got a crit on the survival check, so you are successful. But in the initial competition, you kind of like start. She nudges you as you go trying to take the shot. And Javi probably nudges her back. They kind of start playing each other, trying to outdo each other.
Javi just puts one foot next to her foot and goes pop.
Just puts it in the air. So she slips over a bit. The arrow goes flying. Oh, fuck you! And she just runs off to try and take another shot.
It's not my problem. You were sucked at that.
You didn't fucking anything either.
No, but look, I have like rabbits from 2 days ago as well, so.
Oh, yeah, no, we got some stuff as well. What we got? Oh no, I shouldn't tell you because it's fucking cruel.
Why?
Bagged the Macedon. Came right at us. Didn't have much of a choice. It was pissed off. Some demon shit got on with it. Dermot had to purify it, but we got a whole bunch of it. Well, we've been fighting for fucking days.
Look, the way I see it is that if it is necessary to kill it, and then you are able to use some of it, it's not going to waste.
Yeah.
It's already dead. Why would you waste it?
Yeah, you're right. It was in a lot of pain, you know. Don't like hearing animals like that.
No, you like animals. I remember you were a bit better with the Horizon backs than Javi was. I'm trying to make, so we call the Horizon back Tiki, and I'm trying to make friends, but she's not very receptive yet. But I keep trying. I'm much better with the animals at home.
All right, well, yeah, I know Horizon backs. Come on, let's go see Tiki. All right. Trick is, you got to be careful because they like to just snap forward and bite. So start coming from them sideways.
I do remember that. I do remember that very well.
Yeah. So you come at them sideways, right? So just come from the side. Let them know they can see you, but they can't turn around and snap at you easy. Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
And give me an animal handling check with advantage as Io teaches you some tricks about how to deal with Horizon backs.
Animal handling, please, not shit.
16, good roll. Yes. I was the DC for friendship with Tiki is about 15, so there's another success there. And yes, Tiki is much more friendly with you. Io kind of manages to find some cactus, pulls off the spikes for it, and gives it to you to give to Tiki, so they can start munching on it. Shows you to come from the side rather than the front. Those kind of little ticks and trips to deal with a freaking several ton walking tortoise. house factory thing.
Javi is just beaming. They are so excited. I'm admitting it. I've been trying so hard.
Yeah, no, it's just you just need to know, don't you? You just need to know. I've been brought up with those things. And yeah, the two of you spend the day hunting, bonding, and spoiling Tiki Rotten with whatever you can find for her.
So
All the
cool.
while, yes. Sipor flies above, watching.
Javi checks back in every few minutes or so, looking. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
You like I know you are good with animals, but you don't know like how to like speak with them, do you?
I got kind of. I learned a few things with the animals, so I can speak with them. Yeah, not speak. I can't. You kind of understand them. Well,
yeah.
She basically tries to, in very convoluted terms, explain that she knows animal friendship.
Okay.
So she knows how to she knows how to get on an animal's good side.
Okay. Do you think you could do something for me?
Yeah, what's up?
You think you could do you think you could talk to Sipor and tell her that I'm sorry for whatever happened that is making her so strange?
Oh, come here.
She is my best friend, and ever since I got the jewel, she has been avoiding me, and I cannot rely on anyone like I can rely on her. Like, I always know what is going on, and I don't know what is going on.
Look,
Can you please just tell her I'm sorry? Whatever happened, whatever I did that has made her so strange, I am so sorry. And
look, Javi. I've not ever seen a moment where you have not been in that bird's sight. Birds don't do that unless they either like you or want to peck your eyes out, and I think it's the first one. I can't. Let's just do it the nice way, right? Not talking. Let's just. What does she like? What does Seapool like? We'll find something that she likes. Yeah, get her nice and fat for the night.
well, she likes little mice and stuff, but I don't know how good I am at catching mice. She normally does it herself.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Just what we need to look out for is some boulders, right? something where the mice can like burrow under. They like that stuff out here. So let's. God, doing this with a fucking bow and arrow is going to be tricky. We can do it. We can do it. And with that crit on survival check, I think you are able to catch at least a couple of mice for Seaport. And then the question is, do you want to try to feed them to Seaport alive or dead?
Probably dead. Otherwise, they could get away again.
Okay, so you're able to kind of catch and kill a couple of mice, and they get added to the little the brace of various animals you've kind of managed to catch for the day. And yes, you're able to kind of feed with a crit there the entire extended company of fucking people here. This is what 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 fucking people, and a moorbounder and a horizon-back tortoise. And yeah, Javi. Not fucking. I'm doing it again. Io. Yeah, I doesn't leave your side for the day, and just kind of keeps with you, kind of keeps your spirits up, and helps you find these mice.
Did you by any chance bring anything else back than meat, or is it just meats?
What, you're a veggie?
Well,
Oh, we got.
I can't really eat meat, no. So, yes, I am.
All right, yeah, I
We
mean,
got
we
a
can
lot
give.
of stuff yesterday. We got some today.
Yeah, I mean.
Thank you, it's much appreciated.
Good job, Javi. Don't give him that look. He's.
I can be civil.
Yeah, we can be civil.
Just when I
Dickhead.
like someone, I can be civil.
And for the end of the session, we'll transition back to the end of day 5 here. Let's just use the same map so we can actually have some get rid of that dead bugbear. And as you camp again, also I've not messaged Jack yet. 1 second. In fact, no. I'll just say it rather than typing out. So, Jack, you there? Yeah.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. So, Jack, they seem curious about everyone. You're not able to discern if they're focusing on a single particular person. You get the impression that they're sizing you all up. But if you're trying to discern a target, you're unable to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that in mind. Okay, thank you.
And I'm about to start poking kind of there as well. So, the night again comes. This is day 5 of your journey after leaving Jigao. Night 5 even. And a camp is set up, and this time you have plenty of time to get comfortable, to kind of spend some time with each other, rather than just like showing up in the dead of night and then passing out again. That's another Kaina and Kaisa. Does Kaina and Kaisa want to do any further amnesis training roles?
I think that would be up to Kaina.
Yes, I've got literally 2 questions for Casper at this point, and just he's gone away.
He is off stripping somewhere.
Yeah. Oh shit. Do I have a sender beat? I think I've like done the
Wait,
sender beat that I had
Play
planned.
sexy music, Yorick.
I'm back. No, I was to the toilet.
Okay.
I was still listening along though. I had my headsets on. Only my microphone
Thank
is in my
you
room.
for muting your microphone.
My microphone is in my room. My toilet is in another room. So even if I didn't mute, you wouldn't have heard anything.
Um,
I have a desk
No.
microphone since last week.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, it's so much better. It's so much fucking better.
So hopefully my volume,
Can hear you way better.
It was so much better. I did not notice him slightly. But yes.
But yeah, it's a 60 euro microphone, a bit more expensive than something that comes inside the headset.
Kaiser and Kaina, did you want to use like last night and this night to continue with your amnesis rolls?
No, for sure I would. Got
Okay,
these memories all sorted out.
So yes, both of you please roll 2 either religion checks with our wisdom or intelligence as the modifier. And I believe it would just works for Kaiser, doesn't it? Yeah, 19. 2 19s, okay, that's your first roll. So plus 19 for both of you. And then the average... Oh no, so, okay. So 2 Kaiser rolls and 2 Kaina rolls. Okay, so the first night, possibly after the fight, the both of you, well, Kaina is maybe a little bit rattled.
He was hurt.
It's business as normal for Kaiser, even though she was almost killed as well.
What can I say?
So what is the
fighter?
Not yet, at least. So plus 6 divided by 2. So did I rounding up? So first night, that is an average of 13. Second night, a 19 and 22.
So how many points?
Yes. Is 21. So
21 plus
that is a total.
We currently have.
13, 21, and 18 is what you've got so far.
I'll
so
get to
that is-
52.
So 52 out of 100. So you are halfway there towards getting a decent state with the amnesis. Three nights of solid meditation are helping you find Kaina. And as you kind of settle down for your amnesis meditation and such, Dermot rushes over as well, he immediately recognizing what you're both doing.
Oh, is that? Oh, let me watch. Can I pray too?
You can.
I'll meditate. I'll stay quiet, I promise.
Kaiser just kind of giggles, just a little bit, just does a little giggly lizard chuff. Okay, you can join.
Dermot runs up to Kaina.
Oh, must be so exciting for you. This is great. You get to learn get all your memory unsquiggled. Yeah. And
It's weird.
How many lives?
I'm a 5th one, Dermot.
Wow, that's so many. Oh, you must.
Although most of my lives have been, especially for some of the more long-living races, quite short.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make sure you get all old and grey this one, eh?
Even white.
Even white. Yeah, you look good white, I reckon. Not that you want to fast forward to that or nothing. You should enjoy being young and whatnot.
Well, my last life I was grey, but being a human don't age that long.
Oh, I'm a goblin and we don't last long either. That's pretty morbid. I shouldn't say that. Sorry.
You'll get there, Dermot. You'll live for a long time.
What do you want me to do? I've got some incense sticks.
Runs to Kaisa.
Well,
What should I do?
Be calm, for one.
Right, calm.
close your
I could be
eyes
calm.
and focus. Much like when you're praying.
Right.
And try to guide. Don't leave.
Is there
Guide.
anything we should focus on?
Well, what did you focus on last time?
Well, thinking about my last life, how it ended.
Perhaps try something happier this time.
Should it still be about my last life, or doesn't it really matter?
It depends. Did you have any happy memories from your last life?
Well, I was in love. Traveling around Taldore, just doing research.
Well, it's up to you, ultimately, on how
Actually-
you regain your memories. I can only guide you. I can't tell you what to do. Well, not completely.
He will just go into his previous life, like how he wandered around Taldore with a woman much younger than he was at the time, but still they fell in love. Studying around all the hubs of where ley lines are connecting, trying to figure out exactly what they do. And
Not
yeah,
really
that's
making a secret perception check for Galsarid for snooping. Galsarid watches.
Do we notice him
and
snooping?
he
With a
he
watch,
will be-
yes, absolutely.
it will just end after all, like some happy memories, just end on that, like
So
was only downside of it all was Amon. Don't know if you probably did heard about Attack of the Chroma Conclave.
I'm not sure if Kaisa actually would have.
Yeah, Kaiser would have heard. That would have been big fucking news. Over the continent.
Maybe even some
old.
refugees from Draconia that traveled up north to the Kryn after Draconia fell.
Yeah.
I was there. We were there, studying up in a library when fire rained down and I lost her. But all the time before was happy and merry. So let's keep it like that.
I'm conscious of times, and yes, Galsarid spots that he's been spotted and quickly moves away.
Kaine is way too focused on himself right now, wouldn't notice, even with a budge.
As the kind of night goes on, Io pulls out a bit of ale that she's been holding back, passes some to you, Javi. Do you drink at all? You know, just for fun?
I do, but just not very much. It's just not something that I do very much.
Alright, no, that's cool. Honestly, in Jigal, we got fucking wasted all the time. So I guess it's probably sensible not to do that so much out here.
Like, that would make it harder for you to fight and stuff, right?
Yeah, makes the punches not hurt as much though.
You just got to be fast, you know?
Honestly, I'm more interested in having a good time than winning a fight most of the time, but you know.
I know. But like, you know, you can remember more if you don't, like, go blah.
He looks askew at you, Javi, for a moment. Yeah, no, you're right. Not thought of it like that before.
I remember a lot of things that other people don't. Sometimes they don't remember that they start drinking with something on that person and they wake up and it's not there.
Irvin
I think
hears
you should
that,
ask
raises a
Irvin
glass.
about
Here,
that.
here. Yeah, I know that one.
See? Yeah. But I think you
Plus, I
like
like
to
to
drink
do-
too, don't you, Irvin?
Yeah, I do both. In fact,
Yeah,
yeah,
kind of
we're all
cancel
together
one
now,
another
right?
out.
We're all together now. Hey, pretty boy. Bard. Kinda.
Ugh.
Yes, what's up?
Do you do some stuff besides, like dirges?
Sorry, can you repeat, Yorick?
Do you do something lively, something with a bit of pep,
Well, a happy song. Something
Happy
to
song.
dance around, something to sing
Yeah,
along with.
something to dance. Let's dance.
All right. Oh, now I'm thinking about a song that I would know, but for some
I've got
reason my mind goes to Dutch songs, and that's probably hard.
This is
this
exactly
also
what he
works.
asked not for.
I've got livelier stuff than this, if I can find it. Got the good old
Let's do
Witcher one.
Or do a nice bard score of a. Don't have any bard score somewhere hidden around?
Witcher?
Bardcore.
Playing fucking Witcher music.
Yeah, Bard. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's a thing.
That is a thing, but then what kind of song?
1,200 videos. Okay.
There are a lot of bard scores.
Tell me one.
Is there a? Ooh,
Cotton Eye Joe. We didn't start the fire. Boom, 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 boom. Bad guy. Smooth criminal.
Venga boys are my favorite parts.
the final countdown. It's probably a final countdown bard score.
Okay. Let's hope this is the right one. Add it to this one. Let's just do it here. All right. That's something. Hey, Sender.
Oh god, yes?
Want to dance?
No.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on.
He's always like that.
Maybe it's because he has 2 left feet.
Do we have any under the coat? I don't know.
Peg legs.
Sen-
Maybe he
Am
has
I not
peg
getting
legs.
this?
Answer
That
still
would be
no.
so cool.
I'm not getting this dance. Ah, shit. All right. Trail, you are the Trail. Where is it? Trevor shakes the head. All right, who's gonna? Someone, don't leave me hanging.
It's so fun to see you dangle in the wind, Irvan.
I mean, I can pull my pants down if you want to see it. What about?
No, thank you. You're not that attractive.
Oh, you know just how to hurt me. All right,
do.
you. Tiefling. Tiefling. Prolix says, no, the other one. Justice will step
Oh,
forward with a point.
justice.
Well, rip him.
All right then. And
this
yeah,
plays out, I'm invested.
Irvin takes Justice's hand, and they begin to dance. Let's do an acrobatics check for Irvin.
Put
Oh
a
my,
public.
Okay.
oh my god.
So total.
12. And as for
You're not supposed to step on her feet, Irvan. She might actually kill you.
oh goodness, okay. It turns out Justice can't dance much at all. Irvin has some moves, but he kind of quickly finds. All right, you're not used to this, are you? No shit. This is fuck. All right. You're fine, darling. Come on, we can do this. And he pulls her aside and starts teaching us some steps. Io, come on, you get up here too. Io looks to Javi. Do you dance?
Sometimes.
It's
Are
right,
you
she does.
asking?
She's
They do sometimes.
Damn right I am. Come on.
Okay.
And she'll do a horribly overblown flourishy bow and put out a hand.
That's how you do it, right, Gavsarid?
Leave me the fuck out of this.
He's too busy brushing his hair 100 times. It's okay. Javi puts their hand in Io's.
And Io grabs Javi's wrist and yanks her up. And I suppose.
Kaiser's just going to kind of like upside down look at Glossarian and just go, "What? You never learned the dances?"
I
Can you just guys leave him alone, okay?
No. It's a den thing. It's a.
I know how to dance formally. Whatever they're doing is not formal dancing.
Yeah, because we're having fun.
Io, let's give you a public acrobatics check. No, does she not have acrobatics? Okay. Let's see how terribly these guys are rolling. Yeah, let's just give her a straight dex. 10. Yeah, she does an okay job. She's more enthusiasm than coordination. Javi, do you want to give a performance or acrobatics check?
Okay.
Look.
Oh, I'm so good.
Ooh.
22.
Carry Io.
Io kind of like looks at this incredibly graceful dancing. In fact, Javi, do you want to describe how well you dance?
Well, Javi would dance more in line with what is common in Ankarel, and it is a lot of there's some hip shaking, but it is a lot of very interesting footwork and making beautiful moves with hands and arms.
Io tries and fails to kind of match your coordination, what you can do. She just looks eventually and just kind of stops and watches. That's so beautiful. Can you teach me?
Yeah, of course. You look, come here. Javi will show you.
Yeah, Io steps forward.
Okay. So is going. I'll going to put my hands on you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I just need to check it's okay. Okay. All right. So Javi puts their hands on Io's hips, and it's like, we will watch my feet. We will start, and we start moving.
Yeah, she starts following along. Dermot kind of looks up as well. Oh, Aya, you're blushing. No, I'm fucking not. Shut up.
Don't wait. Ayo. Shh. No, don't worry about that.
Right, yeah. Just us.
Yeah, look, we can do something simpler too. Javi puts out their hands for Ayo to take them.
Right, yeah.
Okay, we don't worry about the feet so much. We'll work on hands. But
No,
what
I
is
can do
very
it. I can do it.
No, I know you can. I'm not calling you silly. I know. I've been doing this for years. It's harder to pick up first up, but you know what? We start top half first, then bottom half, and then we join the two together. But top half, it's very important. You must look in my eyes, okay? This is where you get all of your information from, okay? Just look at me, nothing
You
else.
kind of watch her
Just
focusing
me.
hard.
Good. Okay, let's practice.
And yeah, you hold Io wrapped.
You're a fast learner, Ayo, I can tell.
Let's see if she is. So I'll put another public roll on dexterity. She gets significantly better as you teach her. Yes.
Yeah, I knew you could.
Yeah, I knew I could too.
You're very smart. And Javi puts their hand up and twirls Ayo around. See, look, you're amazing.
Which is pretty difficult because Io is a tall lass. But yeah, you're able to kind of do it. She has to bend a little bit, but she absolutely understands that movement and follows along with it. Yeah, this one I know.
It's cool. Look, I'm not very well. I'm taller than Prolix, but you get the
Everyone's
idea.
taller than Prolix. I'm not.
Brother, it's not. Size isn't everything. Javi looks at Irvan.
But it helps.
Says you.
Says me.
Do we have anyone, Ayo, that can corroborate this or not, or what? Does he actually know anything?
She leans in a little bit to kind of whisper in your ear. Oh, he's actually got eyes for Gaussard. That's why he's trying to get with Sender. Just to make him jealous.
Get out of town. No way.
Fucking way, he's got a right thing for Drow.
Wow, okay. Do you think Gaussard is into him? He seems pretty prickly about everything.
Honestly, with Gaussard, I don't know yet. He's the newest bunch. He's the newest one of our group. But yeah, I don't know. Irvin's. Well, you've seen him. He's fucking charming, isn't he?
Yeah, but jam only takes you so far. I think you need to be smart and you need to be insightful as well. I don't know. Look, I don't think. I don't
she
know
snorts.
Gaussard
You're calling him a dumbass.
A little bit, yeah. I don't.
He's a bit of a dumbass.
I don't know Gaussard very well. I definitely don't know Irvan very well. But look, I'm good at figuring people out, and I think that Gaussard might need more than charm. I don't think that's going to do it for him, or not just that. Maybe he needs a little bit of sincerity.
I don't know, this sounds honestly pretty fucking complicated to me.
It's not that complicated.
If you like him, just kiss him. Sometimes you
Doesn't
get
work
punched in the
for
face.
everyone, I-
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, yeah, sometimes you get punched in the
I
face, but
yeah, look, that's a way of doing things, but it's not everybody's way, you know?
so you're saying it should be more, what, romantical and such? Yeah, I get that. You put the effort in and such. I guess.
Look, not every time, but sometimes effort is rewarded. Like, take your dancing, for instance. You are you are practicing and working and you got better. Imagine that.
She smiles, tries to reverse twirl you. Reverse twirl Javi.
Sure, let's go.
And yeah. We are going to transition now and finish off the session because I know Casper needs to go very shortly.
12 minutes time after being in the car, yeah.
12 minutes.
As the party heads to their respective beds and such. And Javi, do you put the mask on or do you not put the mask on?
Well, I wanted to try, and now there is less likelihood of us being attacked overnight. I wanted to try it.
Okay. So yeah, night falls. Eventually, those who do party themselves out. Io kind of collapses in a heap of exhaustion. She's been running around like a maniac all day, and is almost asleep before anyone else. Dermot kind of stays hanging around Kaina and Kaiser, trying to learn what he can. And yeah, Javi, I imagine you just find your usual kind of spot near Prolix? Or do you
Yeah.
do something different? Yeah?
Near Prolix.
Prolix sits down next to you. So, you seem to be getting on very well with Io.
She's a good person. She's like my sister, like you are my brother, you know?
Alright. Yes, I understand that. Good that you've made a good friend here, at least.
1 out of 11 billion. Can't be
Oh,
wrong.
it's not that bad. It's good to see you a bit happier though.
Today was a better day.
I'm going to give you a little pat if that's alright.
Yeah, of course. You can do what you want.
Prolix gives a tentative pat on Javi's shoulder.
Ow!
Oh, you're
That's
so
really-
terrible!
I know that you love me because you're my brother.
I am your brother, yes.
Yeah, sucks to be you some days, huh?
You have no idea.
I have plenty of ideas.
Sure you
As
do.
much as you are stuck with me, I am stuck with you.
Good night.
Good night.
And I think I'm gonna give everyone this, as I think it is relevant. Javi, you fall asleep and you begin to dream. In fact, let's give you the scary image first before I give you the other thing. You dream of being a child.
Yeah, that's gruesome.
Yeah.
That's H Christ.
Good thing you can't see it, all right, guys?
We
Well,
can.
I think
can't.
those who are sleeping as well, as Javi puts the mask on, kind of like watch this also, as if they are kind of watching someone else's dream from a distance. You see a child's room. Simple comforts are scattered around the room's perimeter. A teddy bear overgrown with this strange red substance. A cradle lined with red spikes and a rocking horse with tendrils of the same red material crawling up one side of it. Simple toys are scattered on the floor, with more of them on small wooden shelves. All of them laced with the same red material. Sunlight shines into the room through two small high windows, and then you hear muffled voices coming from outside with an occasional dull thud. You find yourself, Javi, as a small child, a young boy, in this room. And outside, you hear your parents. Alex, Javi would need to kind of like move forward, kind of like look out of the window. And they see two people, a man with a kindly face and a kind of slightly unkempt but bushy-esque beard, and the mother with a worry-lined, scarred face. Both have olive skin, wear simple, dirt-stained garments made of a single piece of cloth. And Javi, you watch as several men with various weapons, farming implements, step forward and menace the couple here. You watch as they begin to surround them, yelling about the cursed child. the mother kind of like yells back at them. You don't understand. Please, just leave us alone. We don't mean any harm. We don't want any trouble. They step towards her. The father steps in place and gets rapidly punched and shoved to the ground as he does so. They continue to move around, surrounding them. The mother screams, goes to cover her partner, and Javi / Alex can do nothing but watch until, hopping down from the tree next to you, a bright red bird hops down onto the window frame in front of you and spreads their wings to cover the view. You hear through the child's voice, coming unbidden from your own lips, Javi. Bird.
Sorry to
Sequel.
interrupt, but I do have to be leaving.
No problem. Seapor spreads their wings even further, blotting out the sights, the grisly sights from beyond. And clucks softly, attempting to comfort the young boy as outside his parents are murdered.
Can I quickly give my inspiration?
Yes, and that is where we're going to end the session.
And that was gruesome. Really gruesome. It was really difficult with a lot of RPs this week, but I think I'll go for Sander Jack for opening up a bit more about his backstory.
Yay, thank you.
Kind of. We got a few tidbits there, didn't we?
We got a single
yeah,
Skerrick.
Then next week no session, so see you guys in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Wait, so what's happening next week is...
Yurek's not
No
in.
session. We've got people round in the morning who are going to be like messing with the electrics and such, so I'm not going to be able to run with workers in the house.
Okay, makes sense.
But yeah, sorry for ending on a downer there. I might add a little. I think I've got enough time, so I might add a little bit extra into the text RP myself. We'll see. But yeah, let's do inspirations so people can go if they so choose. Let's go from the bottom. Sender, Jack, who do you want to give yours to?
I guess go over to Javi for interactions with Ao. They seem to be getting along pretty well.
That is the hope. Kaiser, Snarky, who do you want to give yours to?
Jeebus. Brain has gone empty. I will probably also give mine to Javi. Because there was some good interactions there. Good RP.
Thank you guys.
Javi, Beck, who are you giving yours to?
I'm going to give it to Kaiser for the various interactions, not only with Justice but with Irvin later. They were quite amusing to me.
And I think I will echo that. Casper's gone, otherwise I might throw one to him, but I'll throw mine to Kaiser as well, because for the same reasons, so I can get to be Irvin. I love being Irvin. He's his mouth is faster than his wits a lot of the time. Yeah, his brain a lot of the time. So it's great playing that and just running the mouth and just tripping myself up over and over again with Irvin. It's a lot of fun doing
Notice.
that.
Javia's noticed.
So yes, those are inspirations.
Yay!
Thank you.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
ooh, no game next week.
No game next
'Cause
week.
you're busy.
Back the week after, although we will be minus Beck for 2 weeks. Boo.
Yeah, boo back. Boo back.
I really, Snarky, the reason I can't make one of those ones is because of Jawad.
Jared's the tech dude. You can literally get him to hook you up for D&D.
No, but we're gonna be we'll be doing like day trip to Kyoto and probably catching trains and stuff. And he said, "Oh, well, might be back by 10 p.m." And I'm like, "Sure."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then I
Get your
said,
rest. Enjoy your holiday.
You know you're an NPC, and we're gonna fucking kill you.
Yes, tell him his.
Because he didn't
NPC
realize that
name.
was real. Jawad.
Amazing.
He didn't realize it was properly real and went, no, it's real.
We can kill you at
And
any
you're
time.
gonna
Oh,
Yeah.
on that note,
I don't want to miss 2 weeks. No.
Sucks to suck, I
Nope.
guess. Womp womp.